Lenora Thornberry, 71. For 52 years, I was a wife, a mother, and the quiet soul of Cedar Hollow Farms, a heritage walnut grove in Oregon's mist-shrouded valleys. My hands, knotted with arthritis, still recall every creak of the cider press and every moonlit pruning with my husband Silas. 3 weeks ago, I buried him. Silas and I married in 79. We built this life from rain-soaked soil and hope. Yet the morning after his funeral, I realized the roots I'd nurtured had rotted beneath me. The betrayal. Silas died of lung cancer, 18 months of watching Oak's strong shoulders crumple. "Don't burden the kids," he'd rasped, morphine thickening his voice. "Let them live without the shadow." I agreed, but our children, Marcus and Lydia, had drifted long before the diagnosis. Marcus traded farm boots for Wall Street loafers, visiting twice in 12 years. Lydia chased influencer fame, funded by Silas's dwindling savings. At the funeral, they didn't mourn. They calculated. That night, I offered to sort Silas's tools together, a ritual of remembrance. They arrived at dawn, crisp as stock reports. Marcus adjusted his tie. Mother were liquidating. The farm's unsustainable. Lydia chimed in. Sunset Pines retirement has Pilates classes. Then Marcus slid a document across the table, a forgery granting them control. Silas's signature? Too steady, too alive. He hadn't held a pen in months. The trap. A developer's offering $6 million, Marcus said. You'll be comfortable. I stood, knees protesting. Show me the real will. Rest, Mother, Lydia soothed. We'll drive you to Sunset Pines tomorrow. I didn't sleep. At sunrise, I packed my heart medication and a rusted key from Silas's old workbench. Behind loose floorboards, I unearthed a deed. 12 acres of riverfront land bought in my name before marriage, Cedar Hollow's only water source. The abandonment. They drove me to tour Sunset Pines. But on a desolate forest road, Marcus stopped. Get out. Marcus, Lydia gasped. She'll contest the sale. Walk to the gas station, Mother. It's only 3 miles. Asterisk. The car vanished in a cloud of gravel dust. The reckoning. I walked into town, blisters blooming on my heels. At Griffin's Feed and Supply, old Ben Griffin took one look at my suitcase and handed me his phone. I called our lawyer, Evelyn Shaw, a terrier in tweed. Their will's fraudulent, Lenora, Evelyn growled. But this? She held the Riverland deed like a winning card. No water, no development. They played themselves. We moved fast. Injunction filed, freezing the sale. Developer notified. River rights invalid without my signature. A local news leak. Thornberry heirs abandoned matriarch. Marcus called first, voice tight. We didn't know about the Riverland. Let's negotiate. Lydia wept. You're destroying us. I said nothing. The harvest. I rented a cottage near town. Started teaching walnut curing workshops. Donated the Riverland to the Oregon Sustainable Farmers Trust. A living rebuke to concrete and greed. The developer withdrew. Marcus's firm demoted him. Lydia's sponsors vanished. Tonight, I sit on my porch, watching twilight gild the walnut groves. The silence isn't loneliness, it's peace earned. Marcus and Lydia thought me too old to fight. They forgot. Before I was Silas's wife or their mother, I was Lenora Vale, the girl who won this land in a poker game.